Good morning. I need to find a new way to say good morning, but as you may be able to already tell, not on my way to the gym or from the gym, my alarm went off for the 5:15 light class at 4:40, then 4:47, then 4:50, and I just couldn't get up. I was so tired. I texted my friend to see if she was up. She wasn't up because she ended up setting her alarm for PM instead of AM. Just wasn't meant to be. I can't bring myself to get up at that hour anymore because I really don't need to. So maybe once it gets really warm out I will, but no plans in the immediate future to get up at those times anymore. So what I'm doing right now is I'm actually going to prepare my stuffed sweet potato, and I wanted to show you guys how I do that for my lunch today. So what I do is, this is it's a small fat guy, so I'll probably just microwave him for 5 minutes in a paper towel, but I poke a bunch of holes in him. Bunch of holes in my potato. Oh, oh, oh. I just poke them all over, so the whole potato is covered in holes. And then I'm gonna wrap them up in a paper towel. And then when I put him in the microwave, I'll put him paper towel this side down. And then I'm going to microwave them for 5 minutes or until soft. Okay, so the sweet potato just came rolling out of a paper towel. Just came out of the oven, and it's still a little too hot. So what I'm going to do is, in the meantime, I'm going to cut my avocado, and then I have my black beans here and my salsa of choice. And I'm going to prepare the stuffed sweet potato. Now, there's two ways that you can do this. You can make this right before you want to eat it, or you could do it like I'm doing and prepare it in the morning and then just reheat it at night or at lunch whenever you're having it. If you're going to reheat it, I suggest don't cook it all the way until it's soft, because if you're going to reheat it and cook it for a few minutes to make it hot, it may make it overcooked and dry. So I ended up only cooking this for 4 minutes. And another thing is, you can either keep the skin on and make it like a stuffed sweet potato, or you could take the skin completely off and make it like a mashed sweet potato bowl. I've done it both ways. It tastes great both ways. It really just depends on your preference. So I think for this one, I'm going to make it more of a stuffed mashed sweet potato. It doesn't look as pretty, but whatever. So you basically, the skin peels right off. But you want to wait till it cools a little bit, otherwise you burn your little fingertips. It literally just it folds. It peels right off. Okay. So then, when it's all off, what you're gonna do, ow, is not burn your fingers. What?
What'd you do?
No, I'm trying not to burn my fingers.
What are you eating?
I'm making my lunch.
Which is?
Stuffed sweet potato. Well, I'm making it a mashed sweet potato bowl. Okay, so then you just mash your sweet potato at the bottom. And then you're going to add some black beans on top. I like to add maybe a half a cup. Not, just enough to coat the top of the sweet potato. Then you're going to add the salsa. Just a little bit. That'll also give it moisture in case the sweet potato does get dried out when you reheat it. The salsa, is kind of like a little sauce, so we'll do that. Then you're going to take your avocado, cut it in half. Whee! Now, I like to use the side that doesn't have the seed, because then you can, if you keep the seed in the other side, it won't turn brown for the next time you decide to use it. And you're just going to chop it inside the skin. It doesn't have to be pretty, obviously, because it's just going right inside the bowl. Again, this is a really long clip, I apologize. But see? And then you just scoop it out. So you just go around the edges, scoop her out. And this is really how easy this lunch is. You can make it, or you can have it for dinner, whatever you want to do. You could always bake the sweet potato. There's millions of ways to make sweet potatoes. This is just the easiest way I know of. And then you just scoop that avi right in there. It's like It looks like one pure, huge mess, but it's delicious. And it's a quick go-to. It's so filling, so much fiber, lots of protein, all your veggies, vegetarian. You can stuff it with anything you like. This is just my preference. I like making Mexi-tatoes. And this is the finished product. Whoa! Pretty good, right? Oh, hello there. Just kidding. Totally forgot to show you what I made for breakfast because I wasn't really sure what I wanted and I just inhaled it. So I just had a half of an Ezekiel English muffin with peanut butter. Excuse me, I didn't want to burp on camera. So I'm not really sure how I feel about this hairstyle right now. I don't think I've ever worn the Tomb Raider Anastasia Kournikova, whatever, the tennis players, this style. But I really had no idea what else to do with my hair. I've never, ever done this to my hair before. And I can't tell if it looks good or, like, really cheesy. Like, really tacky. We'll see how long it lasts. But, yeah, I'm wearing this. I love this scarf. I don't wear it that often because it's huge and I don't really know how to style it. I kind of just knotted it and then put it around my neck again. But it's got, like, a glittery rose gold. Oh, my nails, they have to get done tonight. They finally chipped. And, like, a ivory. And then I just have a black t-shirt on. So I guess we'll go to work. One more thing. Return of the grandma sweater. I figure if I'm going to rock this really weird braid with a lime green hair tie, I might as well bring back the grandma sweater, right? Diva or librarian? Both. Workday complete. And I went to the dentist on my lunch break and have finally the one that I had the root canal and all the issues on. I have a tooth on there, and the one that fell out, I have a permanent tooth on there. So I have 2 new teeth in my mouth today. I mean, huge accomplishments going on in my world. Now, I'm actually going to a hardware store, which I totally fit in a hardware store, to look for a mason jar. Thank you, Jess, because I want to drink my shakes. If I'm going to have shakes for dinner or for a meal a day, I want to have it in a mason jar because they're really cute. And I want to be just like Truly Jess. What can I say? She's my idol. I just love her. So let's go. I'm so out of place in this store. But I don't even know where mason jars would be in here. Should I even ask? Probably. Oh, I'll get some power tools. Me with one of these things? Do they work? They don't work. An inflatable burger. It's like Eddie's dreams came true. Our extendable back scratcher. Where, if you were a mason jar, where the heck would you be? Would you be in the cleaning aisle? Oh, I need a Swiffer. How much are Swiffers? Are they expensive? 'Cause I don't want to spend a lot of money on them. Cleaning. Cleaning sucks. They don't even sell Swiffers here. Oh, that's a Swiffer. Cheaper than Target. I hit the mason jar jackpot. There's so many sizes. I don't need a whole case. Can you just buy one? Lids with bands. No, I just want a jar. I just want one mason jar. They also have pickling supplies. Should I make some pickles? Pickled watermelons? Gross. No luck on the mason jar. I wasn't going to buy a box of 12 because, I mean, sure they have other purposes other than me drinking shakes out of them, but I don't need 12 mason jars sitting around my house. My mom would probably kill me. Yeah, so guess I'm just gonna have to continue on my search at another time. So I'm just sitting here watching The Voice from last night, the second hour, because I didn't finish it, and folding all this laundry. And then I'm gonna watch tonight's Voice because this is like my favorite competition show besides The Biggest Loser. I love The Voice. And it's the open auditions, which is always fun. But it's not like Idol where they show a lot of like people who are really bad and make fun of them. They really don't show people that aren't that talented. But if they aren't talented, they don't make fun of them, which is nice. And Adam Levine is hot, let's be honest. He's one sexy mofo. So I'm pretty sorry that this, hold on, let me lower the TV because it's really obnoxious. I'm sorry that this
video has been pretty boring. During the week, they're not going to be nearly as long or nearly as eventful as they are on the weekends. Because I'm working, you know? Girls got to pay the bills. But I do want to say that I'm really enjoying Usher and Shakira on The Voice. And it breaks my heart to say that because out of all the teeny boppers when I was growing up singer-wise, Christina Aguilera, she still is, was always my favorite. I liked Britney Spears, I liked Jessica Simpson, I loved their music, but I was a Christina girl through and through. Genie in a bottle, psh, psh. And Usher, I'm choking, sorry. I love Usher, but CeeLo Green, it's my boy. I mean, I love that little pudge ball. But the dynamic on the show is pretty good, so they really made a wise decision. Way to go, NBC. Yeah, and I have my first Bloom candle lit. If you guys have not smelled this candle yet, or you don't own it, I honestly think you should buy it because it's the best smell. It's like the freshest, cleanest, like flowery smell, but not overly flowery. Florally, flowery. See you guys tomorrow.